Okay, first of all, I would say thank you so much for inviting me today. Yeah, I really appreciate it, and I hope you're going to have a constructive discussion on the same. Okay, what I understand by the term cell phone courtesy, I would say cell phone courtesy is when you don't practice good behavior when you're handling the phone. For instance, phones are part and parcel of our lives. We communicate each and every time, every day. So whenever you're not behaving well when you're handling that phone in that conversation, I would say then you are not upholding cell phone courtesy. Yeah, that's what I would say. Understand by the term cell phone courtesy. All right. Some of the ways that bad behavior is seen when it comes to cell phone conversations is body language. Personally, I think body language plays a key role when it comes to cell phone courtesy. When you're on the phone, your facial expression is like you are tired of that conversation. You're not willing to give the other person on the other side of the phone time to express his or herself. Yeah, chewing gum when you're in a conversation, that's not cell phone courtesy. High-fiving people when you're talking on the phone, I don't think is a good practice. What else? I would say, now they're not coming, but there are so many times, so many things we do when you're talking on the phone that aren't actually one of the best practices. Let's say in an open company-like situation, you are there, you're the person who is handling phones, the phone is ringing, you're not picking the phone. That's not cell phone courtesy. Or maybe the phone is ringing and it's like you're not into that. You pick the phone, it's something you can solve, but you just want to pass the conversation to another person, to transfer the call. And or maybe you are not ready to handle that conversation for quite some time. And there are some people who need time to express themselves. There are some people who are not that patient when it comes to their expressions, and some don't know how to express themselves. And you need to have some sort of an emotional intelligence for you to control or maybe to get through that conversation. So many of us don't practice emotional intelligence when we're handling phone conversations. And this is why many organizations are not even succeeding. People might think that investing so much in projects, in facilities, in this and that is actually what matters in organization success. But one of the key contributors to organization success, to be frank, is the customers, how the customers are treated, the phone conversations, social media responses, feedback reviews, and all that. This is what matters. You might have everything in an organization, but without people who converse well with your clients, then the organization is just a matter of time. The organization is not going to do well. So during my time as a service advisor, and I thank God, this is true. I'm not trying to maybe praise myself, but I used to have that personal touch with my client. It is something that was in me. I wanted to make sure that every conversation I had with the clients, it ended up being fruitful, in the sense that the person on the other side was always happy. Many a times I got calls from clients who are not satisfied, clients who are frustrated, clients who were just not happy because of our company's failures, or maybe the way we've not handled things the right way. And sometimes customers are frustrated with their own things, and it's human nature. Some of us would want to find a channel in which they would air their frustration so that they can cool down. It's human nature. But it takes something else for you to convert, to change that frustrations on the phone, that unhappiness. You take away that unhappiness and put happiness, install happiness. I would say if that was a software, you uninstall the happiness, the unhappiness or the frustrations from the other guy who is on the other side of the phone. Then you install. You see, you install happiness and good things, good words, good sentences, good body language, expressions, and everything. I think this is what really matters when it comes to successful conversations. When the clients call, you greet them. Hello, how are you? My name is William Owiti. Thanks for calling this and that organization. Thanks for calling William Foundation. How can I be of help to you today? See? Smile, relax, If there's anything that has been bugging you, anything that has not been working well with you, just shake it off. Just shake it off. Once you've done that, you're just psyching yourself. You're preparing yourself for the day ahead. So once you've prepared yourself, you've psyched yourself for the job, you'll find yourself even waiting for clients. You see? So when these clients start coming, you need to make sure that you incorporate your body language, your physical gestures, your movements with your conversation. I would love to challenge all of you out there today and encourage you, if you've not been practicing cellphone courtesy, it's okay. There's nothing we can do about the past, but there's a lot we can do about the future. So first of all, you need to make a decision. First of all, appreciate yourself for that position that you're in, if it's mostly in organizations. Then make a decision that you want to serve people well through the phone. And it's something which is achievable. So if you need more material, more trainings, just approach your manager, approach your peers, approach your friends. Tell them that you have this and that problem. You might find help. You will find help. I can assure you that. By doing that, we will be good ambassadors of cell phone courtesy, because courtesy matters.